It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time. Where's my...
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Ah, so you're here about that then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he...
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information. We just don't know the specifics. Maybe at least that's what everyone in the village seems to think.
All right. Specifics aside then.
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays.
Could he have just moved away without telling?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And then...
Huh. All right, If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm with my failing eyesight. I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he would... As the village chief, I owe him many thanks.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but...
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or... Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased? No. Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but...
Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much. We used to always sit together under this tree, and I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara village. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively.
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... no matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Oh, come to think of it, every time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over... the Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick!
Quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa. Gotcha.
You, Glenn, you're up!
Game's up. Time's over.
Defract!
Don't be scared!
Flicker.
Rain cutter.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vamara Village Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then.
Naturally. Hold on. No matter. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the Hilly Trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. And you shall have them. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of clues is
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. His name is Vedderfolnir. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Sertalogi. And Rehir of Solnari. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria. 6 of us. Together. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. So they became sinners. But also transcendent beings. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day, of course.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers!
Indeed. However, it's obvious the eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, there are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. Based on the intel I've gathered so far,
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. Oh, so tired. Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Dane? Hello, Dane? What? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, a young guy? Early
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe...
No, it wasn't a dream. there, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into them.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps your concerns are not entirely However, considering they come with me.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not a easy... Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up! Stay put!
Rain outlines your fate. Shine down!
Many happy returns!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
power of Gugwa! Illusion shattered!
Cha. Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Desolation!
Let me weave you a verse. Shine down! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Many happy returns! Alley-oop!
Stay put!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Yugway, you're up!
Mighty mythical beast!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe...
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vermont. Hey, look at those hilly trails. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so...
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering. Such was the price they paid.
Did you hear that? Well, it sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us."
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so... Seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any... Huh? Well, you know, that's kind of the whole reason we're here.
Ah, I do apologize. At least right now, I can't...
Wait, how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been You're right.
Researching human physiology is so interesting.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch bunch of nice things. He's around 20 years...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You were...
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was some...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently, do you think maybe it's...
If this person only exists in people's memory...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in some... Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Who knows how long this ley line disturbed... Good idea! That we pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, like there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time, rather...
The color of the sky...
Oh, right! That's a...
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd...
Yep, that has to be it! This is... Yeah, that's what...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't. You...
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of a
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me, so... I should see what they need.
Another time, huh? Yeah.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Born into abject sorrow. You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after... it's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, but despite his intentions for me, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was... Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess it. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet, creating in the face of everything they could be planning. In any case, you remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form to implant a specific memory into the mind. In that memory, I would tell them a story. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right. All that's left of my existence is a but now, the bedtime story is finished.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded, even as a hilichurl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the... Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Wait, really? What a score! Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't any... It's just that, well, the village, or... So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all... And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's... Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Paimon didn't see her in the village just... Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party. So honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. He always seemed to appear out of nowhere. If Kari Bear wants me to forget it, I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that with... It's just like Kari Bear said. And you know, if he has a heart... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it, right? And, oh, right! Weren't you about to tell... A picture? Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natland next. Neverland called it a nation of dragons, but exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still... Huh. Could it be?
Yes, yes, that look of surprise.
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Oh, I have a feel...
Oh, so you knew we were leaving!
Yeah, that's...
We?
all those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like...
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart. One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made.
Whoa, you're all here!
Already thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh? But yes, you can count on us.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea!
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan, it's just that, because of their local customs, they're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard...
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones.
Safe travels, traveler.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any city. Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Wow! I can join the team?
Illusion shattered!
Oh, don't be scared!
There is no escape! Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal!
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with
We barely had a chance. Last pilgrimage registration closes tonight.
Well, alright. I just wish I was stronger. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh?
Well, if we do well this time...
Yeah, even though we're not participating in...
Of course. Oh. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder...
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yep, we just got to Natland.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame,
So, this pilgrimage...
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often. The competition receives tons of attention. Basically, the winners become heroes.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something.
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. So once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take...
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient...
Sure am. Although, the key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation... Yep, time for the next phase of our journey!
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean. I really appreciate the offer. That's...
Oh,
It's alright. Really.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but they don't make eye contact or bring up... I probably don't even need to explain the... It's pretty obvious there's nothing...
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhal.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my...
That's right. We always try to help people.
A true adventure. You guys are really special. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while, right?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know. Like, just... I promise I won't be in the way.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier...
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this... I lose all the time. I'm used to it. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you... Thank you! Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes. Hello! I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. Oh, yay! Okay, let's go!
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Whoa! I can join the team?
Take it easy.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance. They have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to... The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That all Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm... This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but
Whoa, 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 whoa!
a feeling isn't going to satisfy your
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook?
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are... Huh. You're the Traveler.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the Chief.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so... As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still made...
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone...
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic, in turn, the accomplishments.
Just like me. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes...
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it...
None at all. And that is precisely how...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people...
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked upon them and saw the miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the why, as long as you never stop trying to improve your...
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed.
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking?
Yep. And outside of competitions, of course.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you...
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't Luckily, that's not the case. Or... Well,
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the Chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice... But he's not as young as he used to be. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you
It's not their fault, really. We all grow up listening to not out of a selfish desire for glory. Anyway, don't worry about it, friend. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. All right, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to... It's so weird that it's not working.
Aw, I would have...
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Take it away, Traveler.
Wow, different elemental powers. Let me give it a try. Nope, still just Geo. Anyway, I was right. You really...
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin.
Oh, before I forget, they look like shiny little gems, don't they? I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while.
Woo! Paimon loves candy.
My pleasure, my pleasure!
Busted. Out of the way or get blown Illusion away. Shattered. Here comes the catch. Boom, boom.
do this then!
Take it easy.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Shine down! Many happy returns! Congratulations! Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is...
Oh, are you all out of candy?
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. They only come in handy every so often. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler?
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time,
And that's not the case in Natland?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natland was an ordinary person before taking a...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So, that's not normal?
Well, based on what we've seen...
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon. Oh, I should also mention, the Pilgrim...
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a few. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll all work out.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Sorry to disappoint. Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. Well, aren't we looking lively today?
Oh, so it was just a friendly Saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does. That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And after that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot.
That's true, especially considering...
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but...
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long... Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting. What the heck? That's a...
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's...
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are!
Looks like you made some new friends.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina.
Oh,
So you're saying you've been ditched? I get... That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
yeah, well... I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name-bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. No matter how strong or experienced in a situation like that, it's always...
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time.
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Oh, you mean us? You're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make... Still, teams rarely contain more than 1 ancient name-bearer.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered? Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful. That just leaves the flower. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of...
Mualani, you're back!
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You...
Hello there. Here to...
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition.
I'm sorry, but only...
You couldn't make an exception just this once?
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets the purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Now...
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, can...
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
That would be great! Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't...
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't... It's for their own protection. Although...
That brings us to the other condition for
victory.
The victors shall burn bright, while only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten. And an...
Yeah, they won, right?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the abyss...
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wayab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wayab? Does that mean the Wayab is...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and we call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious...
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst...
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with...
If you're done arguing... It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's match, family and friends included. Which means... Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kinich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe a...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just...
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. I know you've never tasted victory, but...
Alani, I trust you. I still don't know why the Lyab chose me to inherit an ancient, but... I can't be the only...
Not to mention the fact that your ancient name has survived it. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It's but still. I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler!
Drinks are here! Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy! I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Take it easy.
So nervous.
sorry, but I don't take private commissions.
Kachina! Oh, it's you two! I just finished training with Mualani.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your...
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying, fight smart.
Atta girl, Kachina. Explore...
You're right. I just need to... Mind sticking around a little longer, Mual?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best shot.
Take it easy.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy.
Let her rip!
Good things come to those who wait. Illusion shattered! Up to it, Manzai!
My next target should be...
again? This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Shine down!
My mythical face! Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Many happy returns!
Torn to oblivion!
Here comes the cash.
Up to it, Manzai! stuff looks dope. Great, sun's out. About time we had some dry heat. It's been so muggy lately.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because
How? Not so loud.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame. Now
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure...
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless.
All right, moving on.
I had some nerves at first, but
That's good to hear. Me?
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
a little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no, we were so busy focusing.
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say more, but the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off.
Don't you worry, Paimon.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Attention, everyone!
Oh, that's our cue. Wow, we've...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds. A defeat in combat. Departure from the contest ground. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with... Now, let us welcome our...
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but yeah, but it would be kind... We should wait for a better time.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to...
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes... Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. This seems pretty quiet. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company! Kachina! Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start! Perfect timing! We've got the right to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go! Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
The tide rises! Yeah!
Let's round them up!
Let's ride!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Oh, chill out!
This was new.
Let her rip!
That was quick.
Charging wave! Oh, watch the
Let's
surfboard!
round him up!
Japan! Let's ride!
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Off we go.
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Let's ride! Let her rip! Carving wave! Check this out! Best of luck!
Nicely done, Kachina! Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Right here.
Let's round them up. Out of the way or get blown away.
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Carving waves. Off we go.
Stick around.
Need a surfboard? Right here. Off we go. Let's ride.
Forget it.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
Come on! Show me your courage!
We're too late.
Close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yachan from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Off we go. Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. You want glory.
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of this stage.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
I like to
Here
see
comes
you
a knife. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'm letting you fool the rush. Let's go.
Let's round them up.
Let's finish this now.
New.
That was quick.
This was new.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good. Come on, let's head back.
We're running out of time. There's a spirit whale here. We can ride it back.
Out of the way, or get blown away!
Right here.
really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear. Let's...
If your team has gathered enough fire, please
Congratulations, Milani.
Amazing!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina! Milani!
Kachina!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battles next. And I was 3...
Hold it right there. This is the contestant.
We're contestants too. Let us.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match.
Well, we'd still be
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick since we've crossed paths again.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. You! Don't just stand there. Get security over here now.
Forget the rules. Isn't the... Exactly. Now's our...
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were... You're not bullying...
Thanks, I don't know your names. But if you... It has to wait until after the tournament...
That's enough, you two. Ping, if this behavior persists, you...
Are you alright? You're not hurt anyone.
No, thanks to you. To be right.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has this...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with... I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because...
That came up quick. Well...
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the... So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're well, anything...
I really want to...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Clear the area!
Come on, you can do better!
Let her rip!
That's more like it. Again!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now,
That's one down! Whoop!
Where do you come from, kid? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through.
And you?
You don't recognize me? Figure. Either way, once. Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm. Mr. Room for improvement, Mr. Champ. Room for improvement. Mr. Chance! Room for improvement! Looks like it's time to get serious! You know a trick or two. Here goes! Drilling down! Let her rip! Try this on the size!
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Let her
Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Room for improvement. Mr. Chance. Like it's time to get serious. Try this on for size.
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the Traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it! Get back!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've got what it takes, Kachina.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! I don't think I did too shabby either.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden, but, your final opponent... It's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. But I wanted to fight alongside you.
I did too, but it is what it is. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, so I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter who wins. And Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match.
I've been training so long for this. Thanks for believing in me.
Cheerleaders 1 and 2.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Moalani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Moalani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Conchita! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Over here, Kachina! Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this pride for you. My brave warriors, brave warriors. The following as you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are! I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natland for a while?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful glory always comes with a risk. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that belong to the Guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time. You're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.